birthday. Debbie Fedjakoff, give me a little hand here. Oh, there it is. Happy birthday. Happy 39th birthday, QVC. And once we've had our fun, we need to clean it up.
We got to clean up this mess.
And today's special value will help you do just that. We have had how many for the day, Frank? I'm sorry, how many for the day? 4,000 for the day. How many in this show? 650 already gone in this show.
Wow.
Now, a lot of you don't leave the house with a top of the list thing to buy a vacuum cleaner. I wouldn't even know where to go to buy a vacuum cleaner unless I went to QVC, which I have done. This is remarkable because this particular vacuum from Dyson is a QVC exclusive.
Yes, this bundle. This is the first time we've ever been able to bring the dock to you, and it's at your request, QVC. You wanted the dock for the V12, and this one comes with it. It's
a charging floor dock. That's this thing that goes down to the floor. And as I turn it to the side, you'll be able to appreciate just how nice it is. And you run the cord down the side of this, and then you plug that into the wall.
Yeah, so it's charging when it's on it, and all of the accessories that you get today have a spot on that dock, so it's really neat and organized.
And you're able to store all the extra attachments and cleaning heads. Let's talk about what's included in this.
Yeah, so you get your Motorbar cleaner head. This is for all floor surfaces and gives you detangling technology. You have the Fluffy Optic with the LED illumination. That was the one I just used. That's for hard floors. Your crevice tool, your hair screw tool, which also has detangling technology.
Right.
Combination tool. You do get the wall dock. If you want to use it, you can. And we give you a wand clip, this piece right here, to carry some of the tools on board with you.
And the floor dock.
And the floor dock.
The floor dock. Now, this is the lowest price we found. Lowest price we found. How you doing? And this also has, if you apply for and get approved for a Q card, we instantly take $50 off your price. What?
That's awesome.
Now it's less than $450.
Can't believe it.
Yeah. And everything is on 5-pay, but if you choose to go Q card special financing, we can do that for 9 months.
Nice.
Making it same as cash.
Yes.
You make each of your monthly minimum payments on time, you pay off the entire amount within 9 months, and your purchase earns 0 interest, making it same as cash. Now, this is also customer top rated.
Yes.
The configuration is exclusive to QVC.
Yes.
And over 4,000 have been ordered today.
Wow.
Well over 600, almost 700 in this show.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you. Yes.
Right.
You know, I feel like this one was made for QVC because it's got all of the features that everybody loves.
And whether you're using it as a handheld model, as we were over there cleaning up after the birthday confetti, or you're using it on hard surface floors or carpeted surfaces. You're going to be set and ready to go. This has everything, and you're not going to hold that button down.
That's the best part.
You press a little on button in the back.
No trigger.
And it turns on.
Yes, love it.
Well,
Should we see?
Yes.
Should we see it in action over here?
No, I think the model I have is on the buttons on the back.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, there's on the top there.
Right there.
Perfect.
How nice is that?
Even more convenient.
Yep.
Now, this is very, very popular. Oh, and your shipping and handling is free.
Love that.
That's a savings of over $20 by itself. That's why this is such an important buy for everyone who's watching today. Because if you've got a hate-hate relationship with your vacuum, and you don't think about buying a new one until you pull out the old one, and you're reminded why you dislike it, because it makes you work harder, not smarter, this is the vacuum for you because it's going to have everything that you need. Now, you're using the Fluffy head, cleaning head.
Yeah, so we have the Fluffy Optic cleaner head on here. This is going to show you that LED illumination. And again, I'm pushing a single button to turn this on, so no trigger to hold down. Look at how the light finds the dirt. I'm going to turn it off just so you can see the difference in the floor. When I turn it on, look at all the hair, all the dirt, all the dust that you see. And even this big pile of sand, I can come right up to this and go right through it. It's not scattering the debris. It just picks it up and buffs the floor at the same time. Now, you might be hearing the vacuum kind of rev up when I get to the dirt and dust. Listen. Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
So
it ramped up a little.
Yes, when it comes across a dirtier section, it's going to automatically adapt the power so you get the best clean possible.
So it senses the dirt, and then it removes the dirt. It just doesn't move it around. Now, we would invite you to share your story at 1-800-395-1601. Tell us as many stories as you've got time for that you choose to tell us because we want to hear them. This is why so many people are looking for the Dyson V12 Detect. Because this does it all. It does it all, and it makes you more efficient with your cleaning. It's also 5.2 pounds, super light, easy to maneuver all throughout your home. Let me give you some contrast or some context. A gallon of milk weighs 8 pounds.
I know, yeah.
This is
Feel
5.2. 5.2. I mean, this is super, super light, but very powerful.
Exactly.
That's what makes it so great.
It has 30% more power than our V8. Wow. So lots of power here, but because it is so light, David, now look, I have that wand clip, so I'm carrying 2 of the tools on board with me, and I can put this on the end, and now with my feet safely planted on the ground, do overhead cleaning, get the tops of the kitchen cabinets, get that ceiling fan that's been, sitting there and collecting dust. This makes it easy. Your feet are on the ground, safely planted, and because it is so light, you can lift it up high. You can also dust down low without crawling across the floor on your hands and knees.
How many of you on a windy day get ashes from your fireplace all over the hearth? Maybe you've got a wood-burning fireplace like I do, and sometimes when it's windy, wind comes whistling down the chimney, then your ashes scatter, and you've got a mess unless you've had a Dyson.
That's right.
This is going to be so helpful to you, and if you're looking to do some above-the-floor cleaning, this is ideal for that too.
Because it's your handheld vacuum too, so it's not just for the floors, not just for up high, but you can also convert this to a handheld. I have the hair screw tool on, so now when the dog or the cat is on the couch, no problem. You take this over, you clean it up quickly, refresh before the company comes, and this has detangling technology the same way that the Motorbar cleaner head has, and I'm going to show you that now. So we'll just put it back together. Look how easy it clicks right into place. Now I'm putting that motor head attachment on, and this is the one that can be used on any floor surface, but it also has detangling technology. So anybody with pets, you're gonna love this. If you have long hair like I do, you're gonna love this. It just doesn't allow the hair to tangle.
Now, we exaggerate the messes. You may not have a mess this bad in your home, but if you do after a party or after you get your hair cut, maybe your hairdresser comes to your house. If so, share their name and number.
Yeah.
But this is really important because now you're able to clean everything and get it Dyson clean.
That's
you know, James Dyson, the founder of this corporation, has done some really effective commercials. When they come to him on a single shot and he says, "You buy my vacuum because it works."
Yes.
I mean, do you need anything else? You don't need bells and whistles. You don't need a fancy marketing campaigns. You just need something that works. When you get in the car and you press the on button or you turn the key, what do you expect to happen? You expect the car to fire up so you can go from point A to point B.
Absolutely.
When you feel the milk in the refrigerator, you expect it to be cold. When you turn on your vacuum, you expect it to work.
Yes, and you don't want the hair to tangle around the brush roll. So look at this, David, just a little comparison. This is the old Dyson cleaner head, and we heard you. You guys are the ones that said, please give us one that detangles. So now look at these veins in the back. They clean the hair off of the brush roll just as you're vacuuming.
I know that sounded like thunder, but that was a cart being pushed past the set. I have never in my life heard a cart that loud. Now, it is important to know that all this comes together for you at a really, really great price. We have put together a really great today's special value with free ship.
I know, love that.
And it includes the floor dock for charging. You run the power cord down the back, and then you plug it into the wall. And then every time you drop the vacuum in the floor dock, it charges up.
Yes, and you get up to 60 minutes of runtime with this.
Can you overcharge it?
You can't. So always leave it plugged in.
Leave it plugged in,
charging.
always.
Grab it when you need it. It'll always be ready to go.
And it's always right there at the ready because there's nothing more frustrating than leaving it off charge and picking up any vacuum and finding, well, it doesn't have any charge.
Yeah, right.
There's no reason for that, not with the floor dock. And we include the floor dock because you asked for it.
Yes,
you told us you wanted it,
Yep.
and we included it, making this offer exclusive, this bundle exclusive to QVC. And only one color to choose from, so there's not a whole lot of colors.
That's right.
I wouldn't care if it was purple with yellow polka dots.
I was going to say, as long as it gets the job done, right?
And I love my Dyson. I use it almost every day, the cordless one. And so, because it's so easy, I just leave it in the closet, and then I pull it out. And then I vacuum up what I need. Many times it's a small job, but when I'm doing whole floor care or house cleaning, this is ideal. Now, admittedly, I don't do that a lot.
Yeah.
That's because I do it so frequently.
Well, because, yes, it changes the way you clean. And because this is our most compact, intelligent cordless, it's easy for you to maneuver. It's got our dust detect technology, our LED illumination technology. So you're getting those, features that you want. It has a piezo sensor inside that can literally detect how dirty the floor is. So when it needs more power, it automatically adapts up to 60 minutes of runtime in eco mode. You have a fully sealed system with whole machine filtration. That is so important because especially as we're picking up the dirt and dust from our floors, we don't want it blowing out the back of the vacuum. And of course, you're getting our latest detangling technology in that Motorbar cleaner head, but also in that hair screw tool for your smaller surfaces.
Now, a moment ago, I told you almost 600 ordered in this show.
Yes.
Now it's over 600.
Wow.
For the day, it's 4,300 ordered. There are a lot of you who are picking up this configuration, and if you called Dyson right now, they would probably think you were speaking a foreign language because they have no concept of this. This was made and configured and bundled just for QVC.
Just for QVC. We have had the dock with some of our other models, but we've never had it because we didn't even make it for our V12. And you guys said, we love the V12 because we love the single power button, we love the lightweight design, but we need the floor dock. And so our engineers made it for you.
If you apply for a Q card and get approved, we instantly take $50 off your price.
Love that.
I mean, now your vacuum is less than $450. This is a remarkable price, and we like to call this the hidden dirt demo.
Yes.
Because when you look at this medium pile carpet, you think, well, it looks clean to my naked eye. But wait until you see what the Dyson finds that your naked eye can't see.
Right, and look at the bin. So the bin is completely empty to start. And I love this demonstration because you're probably watching at home thinking, it's 5 pounds. How can it be that powerful? Well, wait till you see the power that this machine has. Remember,
first of all, you're going to get great groom lines.
Yes, beautiful groom lines. And Dyson is the #1 brand when it comes to stick vacuums. This is a customer top rated model. It has 30% more power than our V8. And what we want you to do is when you get this home, charge it up, go over, first vacuum with whatever you're using right now, and then go over the same area with your new Dyson V12 Detect Slim. You're gonna be amazed at how easy it is to use, but how powerful it is.
Now we're going to empty the bin on this clean piece of construction paper to show you what your vacuum probably left behind.
And I'm using the dirt ejector, so I love that I don't have to, reach up there and touch any of it. Look at all of this hair, David. This was hiding in that rug.
Now what happens if you move into an apartment someone's lived in before and the apartment manager assures you, oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
It's been professionally cleaned, don't you believe it? If you buy a house that someone's lived in before and the realtor says it's been professionally cleaned, don't be so quick to believe it. Because this is proof positive that you're lying in someone else's filth. You're playing and doing a puzzle, you're playing with your fur baby, you're stretched out streaming your favorite show, and you're lying in someone else's dirt.
That settles to the base of the carpet fiber, all of that pet hair, the dirt, the dust. And if your vacuum isn't strong enough to pull it up and out, that stuff wears away your carpet fibers too.
Now, what about hard surface floors? Because I look at this hard surface floor and I think, well, this is clean.
It does look clean. So we're gonna use the same Motorbar cleaner head. I'm just using that single power button again, so no holding down the trigger. That means I can swap hands as I'm cleaning. Really easy to maneuver. And this cleaner head is engineered for all floor surfaces, so you never have to worry about adjusting anything as you move from surface to surface. And again, this has the power to get the things that we can't see. So let me come up here and show you what we just found in that hard floor.
Okay, there was that much dirt? Oh my heavens. Hiding in the nooks and the crannies and the crevices in between those floorboards. Now, had that worked its way under, not only would it scratch your hard surface floor, but it would also loosen the floorboards at some point.
Yes, exactly. And our floors are expensive. We want to protect them and take care of them with the right tools, and that's exactly what this is. So this
we encourage you to do the Dyson challenge. Vacuum with your old vacuum one last time.
That's right.
Then pull out your Dyson and go over the same area and see what your vacuum left behind.
Yes, it's amazing, especially when you're using something that's easy to use that you're not fighting with.
We have asked customers what they thought about that, and they've used words like disgusting. I mean, this is what's hiding inside your carpet. And it's not because you're a bad housekeeper. Dirt happens to good people. This is why it's important to revisit your vacuum. If you say wordy dirts under your breath when you use your vacuum, your current vacuum, because it has that weird burn smell, or you have to go over areas 5 and 6 times to get them to clean, there's a reason for it. Everything has a lifespan. That's why it may be important for you to think about this new vacuum. And today, thanks to the free shipping and the Easy Pay or the Q Card special financing or the Q Card acquisition, $50 off if you get approved, It is your day to think about a new vacuum. Now, what about a hard surface floor that I want to clean and polish?
Well, you're going to use this Fluffy Optic cleaner head then.